Will this father film come out on top? Let's find out. Hello Fanatics, I'm Dylan Phillips and this is the Film Fanatic Review bringing you Father of the Year, starring Joey Bragg, Matt Shively, and David Spade. First, we'll tell you what the movie is about, and our initial thoughts. Then we'll move on to our spoiler-free likes and dislikes. We'll finish up with some spoiler-heavy thoughts on this film, and our final word. Father of the Year follows the story of two recent college graduates who drunkenly debate which of their fathers would win in a fight, leading to their last few weeks in their hometown being filled with madness, mayhem, and destruction. Overall, I'm fairly indifferent about this film. Its premise doesn't take it far by any means, but it does have a surprising underlying story. For what I liked about this film, let's start off with the story. There is a promising story underlying the main concept of this film, as the coming-of-age tale of recent graduates trying to find their way in the world adds a nice millennial commentary to this film. Let it be known that this film is definitely a Happy Madison film, in that its tone and humor are very similar to other films in the Sandlerverse. It's not meant to be this hugely emotional and deep story about different generations connecting, although it could have been. And the younger generation helps elevate this film as they bring enough charm and heart to their characters and that storyline. The standouts are definitely Matt Shively and Bridget Mendler, who have the best lines and characters throughout the entire story, although Shively's character arc takes an abrupt and confusing turn. However, this storyline is sidelined to focus on the ridiculously crude and slapstick humor of the dad versus dad debate. The story isn't the only issue with this script, as the characters come across as terrible as well. In particular, the two fathers are so bland and lifeless that not even David Spade could salvage what they gave him. But the biggest issue with this film is actually its premise. The idea of two friends debating which of their fathers would win in a fight sounds like a lunchroom debate at an elementary school. On its own, it's lifeless and feels like it should be either an SNL sketch or TV episode. This unfortunately translates into a poorly realized script that feels like a very rough draft of an idea. The story peaks early and wastes its premise within the first 10 to 20 minutes, causing the majority of the film to be bogged down by the usual shock cliches of Happy Madison films until its inevitable punchline. And that's where I'll end our spoiler-free thoughts on this film. If you want to hear our final word or rating of this film, pause now and click the link in the description, because now it's time for spoilers. First off, it's pretty evident that this script was not written with David Spade in mind, as the thick Boston accent is very reminiscent of Adam Sandler's humor, and it sounds like he passed on this film and gave it to one of his buddies to help further their success in their Netflix deal. And the best scenes to me were the hillbilly jacuzzi, the human drug trials, the swimming pool construction, and the hardware store. So, with the thoughts heard, here's our final word. Father of the Year is a passable comedy that shows a promising future in a new direction for this brand of humor. While the premise is not able to sustain itself with an improperly focused script and some unbearable characters, the younger cast bring enough heart to their coming-of-age tale to bring some life to this dull father fight. This film wastes its potential, but still manages to land awkwardly on its 2 feet, so I'm gonna give Father of the Year a 4.5. Thanks everyone for watching our review. Are you planning on seeing Father of the Year? Or if you've already seen it, do you have something to add? What did you think of the story? Let us know in the comments below. I'm Dylan Phillips and this has been the Film Fanatic Review. If you liked this video and you want to see more, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Check out our latest Fanatic 5 video where we discuss the top Amanda Seyfried roles. Don't forget to follow us on our social media. And until next time, Fanatics, keep it real.